Good morning. Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is Sunday, August 25th of 2024. The Community for Conscious Living is a community dedicated to personal transformation for universal harmony, healing the planet by making inspired changes in ourselves and in our daily lives that create a sustainable environment and a peaceful world. Our topic today, right on point, is a dialogue with our future self. If you could speak with your future self, what conversation would you want to be having? Think of moving into the future, 10 years, 20 years, even 5 years. Whatever, really, I think the change that we need to make in this world is sooner than 20 years, right? It is more like 5 years. Think of having a conversation with your future self about the world that your future self is living in, or the world that your future self wants to be living in. What would you say, or what would you ask about the impact that your changes, your daily life habits and beliefs are having on your future and the future of the planet, the future of the world that we want to live in, right? And that your future self wants to live in. This is what we're going to do today, right? We're going to take a little journey from where we are into the future, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, to connect with the future self. What is is there some guidance there for you that this future self, your future self, would want to give to you to help you to make choices about your daily life habits, your lifestyle, the things that you support, the things you put your energy behind, the things that are important for you to do today to impact the future that you want to live in. So that's where we're going today. Let's go ahead and come into our circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one. And so we come together as one. Together, let's call on our source. Just bring everything to face directly in front of you. Your eyes to face straight ahead, your ears to have their listening straight ahead, your nose, your mouth, your throat. Bring everything to face straight ahead, your heart and your belly, your hara, that ball of energy at the front of your belly space. Just bring that to move directly forward. And sometimes the belly can be that place that feels unsafe, that senses that, oh, I don't know if it's safe in this world, right? I don't know if it's safe in this body. I don't know if it's safe in this life. So if your belly is feeling uneasy, just bring your arms like a cradle and put it around your belly and give just a firm, secure pressure there to let your belly know, I got you. I'm with you here. We're not alone. We're in this together. We're moving through this world together, and we together are protected in this world. So just give that firm, gentle hug and squeeze around your belly and invite it to be present with you here in this space. And as we call on our source, to speak directly to your source, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your pure divine light. Just imagine, feel this pure divine light streaming into the center of our circle, streaming in, flooding this space with light that is purifying, that is cleansing, that is healing, that is illuminating. And let this light fall upon you, upon your skin, to be absorbed through your pores and into all of your tissues. And as you inhale, just feel that light coming in. Feel that coming in, seeping through your pores, absorbing into your tissues, into your fluids, all the way into the core of your body. As this light travels, just let it clean up, like light, this cleansing, purifying, just let it clean up any of the debris from your blood and from your tissues and from your nervous system. Just let it cleanse the pathways of your nervous system. That is your body's electrical system, and the light is like the universal electrical system. So just let it travel through your nervous system and cleanse and purify everything, and breathe it into a clean, flowing space where all of your body's electrical impulses and neurological messages can just have a clean pathway to travel on. And just breathe as you inhale, breathe that light in through your pores, through your tissues, and let this come all the way into your vertical core, that core of light that goes through the top of your head, all the way along the center of your body, halfway front to back and halfway side to side, and moving through your head, through your throat, through your chest space, through your belly space, through your pelvic floor, this pure light. And let the light from the outer, as it travels through, let it go all the way into this inner light. And from the inner light shines out, radiates out to meet the outer light, and the inner light becomes the outer light, and the outer light becomes the inner light, and there is no inner and there is no outer, there is only one light. Breathe this into the core of your body. Your divine light. And again, together, let's call on our source. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your unconditional love, this pure unconditional love. Just feel this streaming into the space in front of you. You can turn your heart center to face directly into this stream of unconditional love. Just let the heart space tip up slightly and receive this downpouring of unconditional love. Let it flow into that funnel in front of your heart and just pour all the way into the core of your body. And if your heart is feeling closed or cluttered, you can do some tapping on your heart space, on this center of your chest, even all the way up under your collarbones, and like feathering down the sides of your neck and around your throat, is to help this open up, this whole chest space open up. And any of that clutter that gets released, just blow it out, and then breathe that unconditional love in through your heart center. Let your heart center be a breathing portal. Breathe it in, all the way in. And as you exhale, release the clutter and drop back into the back of your body. And lean back into your spine and receive this inpouring, this downpouring of unconditional love pouring in through your heart center, filling the whole core of your body. And just let, as you take this next inhale, draw all of the parts of yourself into this vertical core, this core of light, and let yourself be standing in a waterfall, a gentle waterfall, being just having this unconditional love poured in, and let your whole being be like a sponge and take that unconditional love into the core of your body. Let your whole body be saturated and satiated and drenching, totally drenched with unconditional love. Your light body drenched in unconditional love. And again, let's call on our source. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your eternal compassion, this ocean of living consciousness, the ocean that your whole being exists in and swims in and subsists in, and let your whole being just rest into this ocean of compassion. Relax into this ocean of compassion. This is the compassion that loves you, that understands you, that accepts you completely as you are. Total compassion. And again, inhale, draw all of your energy into your vertical core. You exhale, drop down, land into your hips, land into your pelvic bowl. Lean back into your spine. Be in that beam of pure divine light, showered with that waterfall of unconditional love, and resting in this ocean of eternal compassion. Ah. And let's take some breaths. Take some breaths as deep as you can into your heart space. And just let your whole being drop into that heart space. And you have, like, between the center of your chest and the back of your body, your back behind your heart, just let your breath, focus on your breath moving in that space, kind of along your spine and spinal column. And I find that it's helpful if I just close my mouth and direct the breath back there behind the spine. And it's a very silent, quiet breath that breathes you into that back body. And just imagine the breath that breathes you moving in and out through the back of your heart in a rhythmic breathing. And let yourself, again, lean into that space behind your heart center, the back of your body. Resting into this pure divine light, unconditional love, eternal compassion. Breathing into that back body. Just let yourself fall back into it. Lean into it and feel the energy of the breath that breathes you, the cosmic breath of the one universal body that breathes you. And let yourself just kind of rest into this rhythm and allow yourself to be breathed. You're leaning into the back of your heart center. Feel the breath coming through your back body, breathing you. Let yourself drop into that breath and be breathed. And rest into that rhythm of the breath. And just get comfortable with that breath and call on our source for support and help and guidance, calling on all of the unseen support team, the prophets, the saints, the angels, the healers, the helpers, the guides, all who are here to help and support your journey. And just know that there's a lot in the unseen realms that is here as your support structure and your support team to help you and guide you. You have free will, we all do. So we have to ask for help and support and open to receive it. So take a minute and ask for some help and support. And our intention for today, and of course you can make your own intention, our intention is to connect with the future self to receive guidance for the choices that we can make today, the decisions, the things that we can align with today that will bring about the future that our future self most wants to live in, which is ourself as well. Let yourself again lean into this breath with this intention, asking for support and welcoming that support. Time goes in many directions. We know it in one direction, but it actually goes in many directions. So as you just call to your future self, and just feel into your heart. Feel that part of you that feels the passion to live a life that really is in the highest for the greater good. And that begins with you, with your choices, with your decisions, with really getting in touch with this passion inside of yourself. So feel that passion at the depths of your heart that truly cares about the planet, that truly cares about the future, that truly cares about all of life on this planet. The plants, the waters, the animals, the air, the soil, everything, the minerals. Really cares about the balance. And as a human being with our blinders on, when we're in this body, it's hard to know the balance. In the world that we live in today, really hard to know the balance. But just feel the passion in your heart to live in a way that is balanced, that will foster the peace and the love and the compassion that we want to live in, that will be a sustainable future in a peaceful world. And if what comes to you in this involves taking care of your personal health, taking care of your personal relationships, taking care of your life purpose and passion, of your spiritual connection, these are all things that we are here individually to seek out. And this is what inspires our choices and directs our choices, gives us signs about the choices we need to make. So it's okay for that personal feelings and personal needs to be in the mix. Because as the laws of nature and laws of the universe would have it, you're not separate from nature. You are nature. Your needs are the needs of nature at the deep level in the deep way. So just let yourself feel that passion and that desire. And from there, by the help of your source, call to your future self. Let's go 5 years into the future. Of course, you can do what feels comfortable for you. Let's go 5 years into the future. Year 2029. And just call the presence of your future self and sit with this future self. Just imagine this future self and feel it if you can. future self feel it sitting right in front of you. And just ask from the depths of your heart, from your deep sincerity and your desire for the greater good, love and compassion for all of life on the planet. And ask if there is any, first get a feel, what is this world like that your future self is desiring to live in? And if 5 years doesn't feel comfortable for you, you're welcome to go out 10 years. I say 10 years feels a little better for me. And just be present with your future self. And from this place of pure love and pure compassion, just ask your future self, what are the choices today that can impact the future to have the greatest good for the future? Just ask, are there any choices or changes that you need to make today to have a positive impact for yourself, for the planet, for the greater good of all of life on Earth? And if it helps you to take a pen to paper and write down what's coming through, sometimes that helps it to stream of consciousness release come through in a way that you can get it and preserve it and integrate it into your consciousness. And just notice if there's anything that comes in for you. Notice how your being wants to react to that guidance. And if your being is having the yeah buts or the I don't know if I can, any of that, just take a moment and just see if you can, again, facing your future self, just say yes. Say yes. And see if you can breathe into that yes and let your body settle. Let your body settle into that yes. There's a little plaque I have on my desk that says, "What would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail?" What would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail? And let's see if, like, take failure off the table. Take the yeah buts. And just for this moment, let yourself receive and say yes. And know that in everything that you've been tasked with in this lifetime, all of the provision and the support and everything that you need in order to accomplish what you've been asked to do is right here for you. It is here for you. It is available for you. So as you receive the energy of, everything is vibration, everything is energy. As you receive the energy from that guidance and you say yes to it, say yes also to all of the support that is coming through, that is going to support you and guide you through making the changes that are here for you to make now. And let the energy of that, let it come in and template into your cellular consciousness. Let this energy move into your sphere, the sphere of your existence. And just ask for that to be awakened from within you so that it can guide you, so that that support and the signs start showing up now and can guide you and direct you. Like put you onto that people mover at the airport that's going to carry you. Like the poet Rumi says, these forms we seem to be are cups floating in an ocean of living consciousness. We think we are the cups, but what we are is ocean, too near to see, though we swim in it and drink it in. He says, don't be the cup with the dry rim or one who rides all night, never realizing the horse beneath his thighs or the surge that carries him along. So let yourself, again, rest, your whole cup rest into this ocean of living consciousness. Let yourself receive the guidance, the direction, the energetic template, and feel yourself carried along by the horse beneath your thighs, the surge, the people mover at the airport, whatever that is that carries you. Feel yourself carried. And just let this energy carry you into the dimension, the vibration, the energy, the conglomeration of energies that guide you and direct you and carry you. And again, if there's anything that you want to write it down about what you can do today to create the future that you want to be living in and that your future self will be thriving in. And that our entire planet and all of life on this planet and in this planet can be mutually thriving in. The soil, the grass, the plants, the animals, the water, the air, the clouds, the minerals. All living together sustainably, in harmony, in love and compassion and peace. And now ask of your future self, what is the one thing that you can do today that you can make a part of your daily practice, or a lifestyle change that you can make today? That will lead us toward health, harmony, and wholeness as a planetary body. My teacher used to say, be the earth, be earth. And I took it in the context of be the earth for each other. Like, be that stable foundation, be the earth, be the love, the compassion, the sustenance, the support. And I really feel it as we're talking today about really being the earth, because we're not separate. We're all from the same dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We're from the same life force. We're from the same spirit, from the universal soul, from the universal body, from the cosmic dust. Everything is one, and everything is designed perfectly in this earth ecosystem to live according to the laws of nature, where everything can live in harmony, everything can live flourishing, healthy, whole, and complete. So what is the one thing that you can do today to bring your being to live more aligned with these laws of nature and all of the matter that has been produced? And as you again look to your future self, I feel like there's even more guidance wanting to come in from the future self. So just let yourself receive that. Receive and receive. And breathe it in all the way into your core. Invite every cell of your body to receive whatever messaging is coming in. Right? This is your subconscious patterning. Just let it receive it. Receive and receive as this comes in. Your subconscious drives more of your patterning and your decision making and your habits than your conscious mind does. So let this come into the subconscious, into your cellular consciousness. Invite all of the cells of your body to open and receive it and take it in. Receive and receive and receive. And let your whole being say yes. And let's just take a minute and just again breathe all of your self, your energy into your vertical core, into the center of your body. You can upright your spine with your crown, the very crown, lifting up. So your head is just straight ahead with a little downward tilt. And draw all of your energy into your vertical core. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl. Upright your spine, lean into the very center of your body. And receive this all the way into your core. And from the heart, within the core of your body, say yes, yes, yes. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. If there's anything else that wants to come through, let that come through. And as you face your future self, make a commitment. Make a commitment to your future self and to the future world that your future self is living in. Make a commitment. Say yes. And just make a commitment for this one thing that you have received as guidance, one change that you can make today to help the world to move into a healthy, sustainable, and peaceful world. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. All right. So I'm going to wrap the recording. We can have discussion if you'd like. Stay on for discussion. If you're listening to the recording, you're invited to join us live on Sundays at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time. Find information for joining us live at communityforconsciousliving.com, communityforconsciousliving.com. While you're there, pick up your copy of the 10 Spiritual Principles of Our Human Existence. It's a one-sheet. The way you pick that up is you sign up to receive the reminders in the replays. So you get a reminder about the events and a replay of the events, and you'll get those two free gifts. The one sheet that is a 10 spiritual principles of our human existence to remind us of who we are, what this world is about, what this earth is about, this journey is about. And it also comes with a 15-minute downloadable guided meditation to help you to connect with the pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion that is who you are at the core of your being. All right, and with that, hope to see you on Sunday if you're listening to the recording. And for those of you who are here, we're opening for Q&A. Thank you very much.